platform to address a myth that is just pervasive in our country. It does not happen anywhere in the world. Even if we had the most refineries producing the most PMS in the world, you would find that the most prolific PMS producers with their refineries, if you go to and see what they're charging at the pump, you will find that it's no different from those countries that don't have refineries. I'm not saying that we should not have refineries. There are benefits to having refineries working, which is why our Port Harcourt refinery is coming on stream December 2023, phase 1, and then the final phase 2 at the end of 2024. The Dangote refinery is obviously up. That's going to start dishing out products very soon. In BUA refinery, a new 200,000 barrel per day refinery is coming up in Akwa Ibom. We're going to have excess supply that we can export internationally. The reason why price at the pump will not go down, irrespective of what your refining capacity is as a country, is because nobody spends tens of billions of dollars on building a refinery because of charity or because of corporate social responsibility. They do it to make money. So that is why you find that no matter how many oil marketers you have bringing the product into the country, no matter how many refiners you have producing massive amounts of PMS and all of that, the price is dependent on the international benchmark of what the crude oil per barrel, what the cost of it is. When the oil price is high, the price of the pump will go up. When the oil price is low, the price will go down. These are market fundamentals that are determined not in one country, but on the international stage. So what we are saying is that the benefits of having refining in the country is that you would have saved the country hundreds of millions of dollars in transportation and logistics costs that we're spending on an annual basis. In addition to that, you save about $10 billion a year on foreign exchange earnings that we're having to pay out to the refiners and to our partners to get product exchanged from crude to refined PMS.
Good morning. That was Ajuri Ngilali, and I'm starting with him this morning.
That sounded so full of hope, for one to start a day with. When you listen to such, especially coming from the presidency, you feel of hope of a better Nigeria, of a better economy real soon.
That's the spirit of Plato. Okay. Good morning.
Big.
Welcome to the program. This is Splash 105.5. I'm Oluwaseun, and she is...
My name just skipped your mind.
She is what?
Ibukun.
It didn't skip my mind. I want you to say it. Okay. That's Ibukun. And this morning I'm not really very much smiling. Not that I don't want to smile. But the thing is, when I hear certain things from those who lead us, those who speak for government, the word gaslighting comes to mind. How could Ajuri Nglali say to us that even if we have refineries in Nigeria, we are still not going to buy fuel, at a maybe cheaper price? What's the essence? Mm-hmm. What's the essence of having it? So even if we do not understand fully how the oil and gas industry operates, we know for sure that improving our nation's refining capacity will eliminate to a large extent what we call landing cost of exportation, transportation in some ways. That will reduce, in return, it will reduce the cost for our major marketers and the distributors of refined products. And he also said that. He said we will save some cost.
Yeah.
And does that mean that he's speaking from both sides of his mouth?
Mm-hmm. Because really, I'm no economist and I'm no oil expert, but as a layman, just thinking about it, the breakdown for the cost of petrol over time has been a lot of things coming together. Yes. And one of the things has been the importation rate, having to exchange, foreign currencies to a naira, and then adding all the costs together to come together as a price of petrol. So for a presidency's spokesperson to be saying that, yes, we're going to be able to save about $10 million per year, and then still saying that at the end of the day that will not reduce the price of petrol. It sounds like...
Yes, it was like speaking from both sides of his mouth. So, like Ibukun said, how about our demand for forex? If we can refine our crude locally at home, yes, wouldn't it reduce our demand for forex, which is also putting pressure on our foreign reserve? Now, will these factors not bring down somehow the pump price of petrol products in some way? Can we also look at the competitive supply? And he said if Bua is coming upstream, everything is always coming upstream. They're always speaking as if they're campaigning. Even for 8 years, they will speak as if they're still campaigning for the position. So even if we refine at home, we have Bua, we have Dangote, we have Port Harcourt, we have Warri, we have Kaduna, all of these producing in Nigeria, and you still say that this supply will not affect the price?
And we still have to, calm down until things get better. And talking about Forex,
yes.
The CBN actually met with the president yesterday.
I'm playing that earlier.
And was still reeling out promises about things that would be done, not things that are being done.
Okay, so good morning again. Welcome. Plato is here.
Good morning, Sharon. Good morning, Norma.
Morning.
Good morning, Nigeria, with the barrage of promises.
Okay, so who will take you through the headlines? I have a number of them that I'll just read out so we can begin the discussion. Punch this morning says, avoid delayed justice, CJN tells magistrates, and NLC protests proposed fuel price hike, threatens fresh strike. And still on this petrol, we need to know for certain landing costs. We need to know for certain why we can just wake up tomorrow morning, they tell us fuel will be 950 naira per litre. Because now they are threatening. NNPC is saying, I saw a message yesterday that NNPC said it's not increasing the pump price of petrol. But can NNPC tell us what to do again? Because they are also
I think it's a tactical thing. NNPC will tell you they are no longer in charge of
exactly.
the price.
And then you said you're not increasing the pump price.
So they would say, if you're protesting, we are not since we are now in the hands of the strong forces. Yes, that's why I call them the strong forces. And then our lives are determined, by the interplay of these forces. And of course, as you would expect, and like I said yesterday, these forces are not always friendly with the masses in every climb. So they swing according to what the reality is. Like they say, mathematics are not emotional. Okay, mathematics is not emotional. So it's a function of what is the reality. And when you look at that with what government is saying, coming from government aids and all that, it can tell you that. And of course, in line with what the CBN said, when the CBN said they are going to deal with the free fall of the naira against the dollar, what I asked myself is, how do you want to do it? Because it's always easy to say, oh, we are going to do this, unless you begin to throw in the same subsidies that you want to stop. There is no way you can stop it, because when production is not there, how do you ensure that? Now, we are still refining, outside the country. So it means that our forex goes into that. So what measures do you want to put in place? I heard CBN saying, forex speculators will begin to record losses out of the oath. And I said,
he blamed this on speculators. He blamed the entire
and the question is, how do you blame speculators in all of this? Now, why didn't we have this before now? We did not have this before now because CBN was selling at official rate, which was different from, the parallel market rate. Yeah. And because of that, we did not feel the pan. And when
but they said that also gives room for some people to buy from the official and sell at this market. But as
whose duty is it to regulate that?
No, as I even stopped.
You see, my question in most of these things is, government looks for the easy way out. And I've always said this, even the removal of subsidy is just nothing but the easy way out. It is not my duty to stop, the smuggling of fuel or PMS out of Nigeria. It is duty of government. It is not my duty to deal with those who buy for official rate and then sell at the parallel market rate, thereby making millions of nairas and billions of nairas out of it, even though there are also government cronies who are beneficiaries of this.
Absolutely.
It is not my duty. So when you abdicate your duty.
Talking about the market forces, let me try to read this part of the report, saying that following the tumbling of naira at the parallel market in recent times, the CBN has started introducing foreign exchange intervention measures aimed at clamping down on currency speculators in the foreign exchange markets. Now pinning that down, Punch newspaper said that according to their findings, the CBN has started introducing some measures, and a circular has been issued to all authorized dealers, international money transfer operators, and the general public, and that was signed by the Trade Exchange Department, CBN. And in a circular dated August 2023 as well, the CBN placed a limit on the exchange rate for Naira payout of diaspora remittances. And they also directed that the Naira payment option for proceeds of diaspora remittances should be made within the limit of minus 2.5% to plus 2.5% of the previous day's average rate on investors and exporters window.
We have to go for a break because of commercial. When we come back, you'll hear from the CBN governor, acting CBN governor himself, and we can take this further. Stay with us, don't go away.
Guy, see how many power bank only you dey carry. You dey sell am.
Oh boy, I get many important meetings today. I no fit miss them.
My brother, you dey give yourself wahala. How na? You suppose dey use the Itel P40 to dey power yourself. Enjoy real power with all new Itel P40. With just one charge, enjoy 3 days of fun with a 6000 mAh mega battery with fast charge and 7GB RAM. Also get 5GB data from Airtel for just 1,000 naira when you buy Itel P40 and activate with an Airtel 4G SIM card. SMS GET to 141 now. Itel P40, one charge for 3 days.
Disneyland! Here I come!
You too can win an all-expense-paid trip to Disneyland in the Indomie Golden Magnets promo. Buy the Indomitable 70-gram pack and find the Golden Magnets inside. Visit indomie.ng/Golden Magnets promo to enter your details and unique code. Golden Magnets winners will experience the magical wonders of Disneyland. Silver Magnets winners can also win amazing prizes. Get your favorite Indomitable Magnets with every Indomitable pack you buy during this promo. Terms and conditions apply.
This is what it sounds like when you mindlessly munch away at your snacks. Boring, dull, routine snacking.
And this is what it sounds like when snacking is loud, proud, gooey, chewy, playful, joyful, and all-round fun. Because when joyless snacking attacks, we'll be there to fight back. Snack out loud with Fanta.
Every morning, now better chance to carry your hustle go higher level. So, make you start your day with the correct taste of Nescafe. Start strong, finish strong. Nescafe.
Yeah, so, Guy, we need to read all of this in the next 30 seconds, okay?
All of it? Do they really offer all of this?
Let's just give it a go, huh?
All the goals, clashes, and moments. All of Rashford, Salah, and Saka. 380 games, all in HD. Available in both English and Pidgin on multiple devices for you to enjoy and choose the package you want from all the options available. The Premier League, all on DSTV.
Is that all?
Guy, see how many power bank only you dey carry. You dey sell am.
Oh boy, I get many important meetings today. I no fit miss them.
My brother, you dey give yourself wahala. How na? You suppose dey use the Itel P40 to dey power yourself. Enjoy real power with all new Itel P40. With just one charge, enjoy 3 days of fun with a 6000 mAh mega battery with fast charge and 7GB RAM. Also get 5GB data from Airtel for just 1,000 naira when you buy Itel P40 and activate with an Airtel 4G SIM card. SMS GET to 141 now. Itel P40, one charge for 3 days.
Cowbellpedia is back with more subjects and more entertainment, and up to 100 million naira worth of prizes, scholarships, and cowbell products. Introducing the new quiz master, Ebuka Obi Uchendu, and your host, the stunning Linda Ejiofor. Watch 14 weeks of pure genius on Africa Magic, NTA, and TVC. Cowbellpedia. So good, so smart.
Ó ṣeun ọ̀rẹ́ mi, ó kú ìtọ́jú mi, mo sùn dáadáa, gbogbo ara mi ló jí pépé. Ìrọ̀rí tí mo gbórí lé, àfi bí ìgbà tí mo bá wà lórí afẹ́fẹ́.
Àtótónu rẹ̀ pọ̀ ọ̀rẹ́ mi, a kì í dúpẹ́ ara ẹni. Ìrọ̀rí Muka dá yàtọ̀ nínú gbogbo ìrọ̀rí. Eléyìí ni wọ́n ń pè ní Crown Anti-Allergy. Oorun àlàáfíà sòséni lórí rẹ̀.
Ó tó kémi náà wá wọ̀rọ̀ kò fi ṣàdá kí n pààrọ̀ ìrọ̀rí mi. Ó tọ́jọ́ mẹ́ta.
Bẹ́ẹ̀ ni o, àwọn dókítà tiẹ̀ sọ wípé a ní láti máa pààrọ̀ ìrọ̀rí wa láàárín ọdún kan sí méjì.
Lóòótọ́.
Bẹ́ẹ̀ ni ọ̀rẹ́ mi.
Ó tún gbà wo tó ti pààrọ̀ ìrọ̀rí rẹ. Ra ìrọ̀rí Muka kó o sorun àlàáfíà.
Muka, à ń fi ìdẹ̀ra kún ìgbésí ayé ènìyàn.
So
special to us. Start your day with the nutritious and delicious goodness of Golden Morn. Now available in 30 grams, 45 grams, 300 grams, 600 grams, and 900 grams packs. A pack size for everyone. Golden Morn. Make every day golden.
Golden, Golden Morn. So special to us.
àsìkò rẹ ti tó láti di mílíọ̀nìà. bí nǹkan ńlá ṣe fàjẹ́ nínú ìfitọrẹ àsùnwọ̀n hope ps bank ń fi mílíọ̀nù méjì náírà tọrẹ lọ́sọ̀ọ̀sẹ̀ sí àsùnwọ̀n ìkówósí hope kí o fi ẹ̀ẹ́dẹ́gbẹ̀ta náírà ṣe fàjẹ́. ṣe ìdúnàdúrà lẹ́ẹ̀márùn-ún tàbí jù bẹ́ẹ̀ lọ láàrin ọ̀sẹ̀ kí o sì bẹ̀rẹ̀ ìgbésẹ̀ àti di mílíọ̀nìà. láti darapọ̀ mọ́ wa tẹ *569*9# lórí ẹ̀rọ ìbánisọ̀rọ̀ rẹ tàbí kó dáńlódì app hope digital. ó tún lè yẹ ìtàkùn ayélujára wa lórí www.hopepsbank.com. àlàkalẹ̀ àti gbèdéke wà o. hope oríire hope bank ní gbogbo ìgbà.
Every morning, na better chance to carry your hustle go higher level. So, make you start your day with the correct taste of Nescafe. Start strong, finish strong. Nescafe.
Tuesdays just got nice. Introducing Chicken Republic Free Public Tuesdays. Buy one rice and beans meal for only 1,350 naira and get another one absolutely free. Available only in selected stores. Terms and conditions apply.
Uncle Dentist, what are cavities and how does Colgate protect my teeth from cavities? Does it use Kung Fu?
No, dear. Most tooth pains are caused by tooth holes called cavities. When you brush daily with Colgate Maximum Cavity Protection, its expert formula locks natural calcium in our teeth and helps protect them from cavities.
It's time to upgrade to the world's most chosen toothpaste, Colgate, because Colgate locks calcium in.
Colgate is recommended by the Nigerian Dental Association.
As a mom preparing for a big family party, what's the right soup that goes well with Golden Penny Semovita? A, Eforiru. B, me and Taushe. C, Oha. D, all of the above.
All of the above.
Final answer?
Final answer.
Correct.
Yes, Golden Penny Semovita is my soup's first choice. Made with premium wheat and enriched with vitamins. It's the right combo for Nigerian soups. Golden Penny Semovita, my soup's first choice.
Linkage has my back. Oh, linkage has your back. Smile with assurance. Smile with assurance. Cause if you make sense, say as you dey cry, do it with a smile. Linkage got you covered. You know, say always stay aside to protect you like a child. Linkage got you covered. Linkage has my back. Linkage has your back. Linkage assurance all the way. Linkage assurance.
Now you can smile with assurance of protection. To get your Linkage assurance policy, please call 0700 Link Care. Linkage Assurance PLC. Protection that counts.
It's travel time! Techno is giving 3 lucky people a chance to win an all-expense-paid trip to South Africa with the winner of Nigerian Idol Season 8. Buy any Techno Camon 20, Phantom X2 or Phantom V Fold smartphones preloaded with Google Apps and get raffle tickets to enter the draw. Also, you get instant cool gifts like blender, power bank, MTN 5G routers and lots of other exciting gifts upon purchase. That's not all. Other live draw prizes include a gas cooker, microwave oven and 1 month free YouTube premium subscription for 1,000 customers. Hurry now. Promo runs till 31st of August. Visit at Technomobile NG on social media for more info. T's and C's apply. Techno, stop at nothing.
Right. So guys, this is the plan. We go in at sunrise and we attack without mercy. Glow World Shops won't see us coming. Taye, you have to make sure we get all the best phones, all right?
Yes, boss.
Lara, you have to make sure that we don't miss the 18GB bonus deals for 6 months.
Understood, sir.
Chigozie, your job is to draw up the payment plan. Codename, Pay Small Small. Chigozie, are you sleeping? Chigozie,
relax. There's enough time for you to get your preferred smartphones and enjoy sweet deals at Glow World. Walk into any Glow World shop, your one-stop shop for devices and gadgets, and get 18GB bonus data when you buy your phone, which you can pay for at your convenience.
Glow Unlimited.
to stabilize and what could be done to improve the liquidity in the market and also the goings-on in the various other markets, including the parallel market. He is concerned about its impact on the average person, since unfortunate activities that we do, which are purely local, are still referenced to exchange rates in the parallel market. We've discussed and I've shared with him what we're doing to improve supply. If you look at the official market, you'll find that that market has been fairly stable and the spreads or the difference have not fluctuated as much. And we do not believe that the changes going on in the parallel market are driven by pure economic demand and supply, but are topped by speculative demand from people. Some of the plans and strategies which I'm not at liberty to share with you mean sooner rather than later the speculators should be careful, because we believe the things we're doing, when they come to fruition, may result in significant losses to them. But my presence here is more about the concerns the president has and his need to know that we are doing something about it, assurances of which I have given him totally. So I hope this helps. We're looking at it and we're doing things which will significantly impact the market in a few days' time. We do not believe that a few days' time, and we will all see it. The intention is to ensure the environment operates at a level that's more efficient, but also that is also very reasonable and does not have a negative impact, to the best that we can, on the lives of the average person.
That was the CBN acting governor right there when he went to visit the president. The acting governor of the CBN, Folasho Donshonubi, revealed to newsmen after meeting with the president, Bola Tinubu, in Abuja on Monday yesterday. And he said that CBN does not believe that what is happening in the parallel market are based on pure economic demands and supply. He also said that speculators should be warned that the things that they are going to do will result into significant losses on the part of the speculators.
One of the things I would take away from, one of my takeaways actually from what the acting CBN governor said was that some of the things you do locally are claimed to be affected by forex. And in my head, I'm beginning to wonder if I have to buy fuel, okay, I have to, as a trader, I'm transporting my wares, my goods from one place to the other at a higher price. Should I bear the burden? We know that the incidence of, the burden of it will definitely go to the final consumer. It has to be borne by the final consumer. So why would they keep saying some of these things like, the forex does not affect local goods? It does, particularly when, what is at the center of it, which is the means of transportation, is fuel. Now, someone who buys our wares, let's say she buys it from, a market in Oyo, and then sells there in Ibadan. Now, this woman also has to pay school fees, okay? She has to do other things. Now, those other things have been affected by the jerk in the price of, PMS. And the cost of transporting our wares from one place to the other has also been affected. So where will she pass the burden to?
I mean, it's really quite sad. And as expected, NLC is back in the news. And we know that they suspended a proposed indefinite strike on Thursday. That was August 4. They had a meeting with the president, Bola Tinubu. And now the organized labor has issued a fresh threat and vowed to proceed with a total, comprehensive, and indefinite nationwide shutdown of the country. That's in the word of Punch newspaper this morning. Should there be another increase in petrol pump price from the existing 617 naira, which it describes as illegal.
I don't know. I want to be modest about this, but it seems to me like the labor leaders themselves are bereft of ideas. or are ignorant. That's why I said I'm trying to be modest about it. I'm trying to, to avoid using uncouth words. Now,
why did you say that?
know that Nigeria is left to the whims and caprices of the forces. I'll keep using them, the forces. Anywhere you see forces and general, you know it's a problem. You go to general hospital, it's a problem. So now, these forces as we know them are not always friendly. So what were they expecting? If you agree to allowing the cost of PMS to be determined by these forces, and you know that our refineries are not working, you know that our productive capacity is low, and the demand for dollar is higher, and in view of that, there will be a high rate of, a high exchange rate of the dollar to the naira. What were they expecting? What miracle were they expecting?
So what do you want them to do? They said that, you see, what we call purchasing power seems not to be existent in Nigeria now, because people don't even have the money to buy it. Daily Trust is reporting this morning that petrol now 650 in Borno, or your data skills return in Lagos. So what do you think this NS
they
do?
ought to have known this. Now the question is, did you go to the negotiation table with just demands of increase salaries without bringing to the table data and figures?
But really, talking about salaries, whether we want to admit or not, we all know that it's not everybody that is, earning salary. The people, there was a woman that was in a certain area that I was in, I think I told me session a couple of days ago, and the woman was begging for transport fare because according to her, she sells nylons. And she was saying that people no longer buy nylons and other things that are not so essential. People are now concentrating on buying food stuff. Mm-hmm. It has gotten to that level that people now concentrate on, let me just feed myself and my family.
You have to be alive now.
Will you eat nylon?
You're going to be alive now.
I don't understand.
But that's like, the nylon is like a pointer to certain things that people do as businesses that have had to suffer since all of this started.
You had Bakare yesterday told you, how many businesses have gone down because of the economic situation.
A friend said something to me on Sunday and said, the most taxing department in church now is hospitality department.
Yes. Because it's true. No, but it's true.
You're going to do first time everywhere.
It's true.
That is the most taxing department in church now because, going from one house to the other to visit, that's it. If you are strong in the Lord, you have to be strong. We'll greet you.
And stronger in the Lord. Okay, bandits shoot down military helicopter in Niger, kill 13 soldiers. And that's one story coming from Vanguard newspaper.
And I don't understand why there are different versions. The one claim is, there is a crash and then... I think because it's important people know this. People have been asking that question, is it the same story? Why are we, having two different reports about it?
There are two different stories, actually. But, the point is, we should not also think that insurgency is over. We should not think that insecurity in these areas, Shiroro, that's where this thing happened, the NAF aircraft, local government.
I think that must be the fantasy of Nollywood to think that insecurity.
Another part of Niger, bandits are still operating freely and dealing with Nigerians.
They still have anti-aircraft missiles.
So these are things that we are dealing with, and we should not even be thinking that all is well. Mm-hmm. All is not well.
And talking about Niger that you just touched on, from the Punch newspaper this morning, the U.S. Secretary of State Anthony Blinken has underscored the importance of pressure in ensuring that Niger junta releases President Bazoum, who has been in his residence since he was ousted by the military on July 26. The summary is that the U.S. is backing ECOWAS and demanding more pressure on the junta.
Ibukun, when someone is telling you, you can do this, the whole aspire to perspire thing, and then you need to ask yourself, can you do it? So that by the time the chips are down and you are facing the brunt of it, you will not be left alone.
So I saw this just a while ago. Following the hardship faced by Nigerians due to the removal of fuel subsidy, which has led to an increase in price of goods and services, I heard that the management of University of Ibadan has adjusted its schedule. A statement on the institution's website yesterday, titled Temporary Work Schedule Adjustment, stated that staff are expected to work on site for 3 days in rotation per week, with effect from Monday, 14th August 2023.
And why are they not extending that to what students have to pay?
Because those on essential duties, the statement that are exempted from these adjustments.
Yeah, it's a good one, but I think it should cut across boards. If you are doing that to members of staff, then I think we should also let the students breathe.
Okay, talking about breathing from the Daily Post this morning. Insecurity, we will not fail Nigeria. That is coming from the Chief of Army Staff, Lieutenant General Taurid Lagbaja. He has given assurance that the Army and other security agencies will not fail in addressing the current security challenges in the country.
It's a big task.
Okay, so you can call us. We would like to hear your thoughts. 0809 155 1055, 0805 699 8678, and 0706 949 3000. I don't know whether you saw the story of investigation that Susan Shiyombo did.
Oh God, it was really.
Did you see that story?
I was going to, but yeah, I did. It was really sad, from a lot of revelations that he made about the police, other authorities, and there's a lot of things going on.
Fisayo made a categorical statement that really was not shocking to me. I've always known it, but I mean, coming to the public this way is really very...
I feared for a lot of things.
For us, he said, these were his words, there is no document you want in Nigeria. There is no document you want in Nigeria that you cannot get the fake, including court document, police report, date of birth certificate, anything, any document, marriage certificate. Fisayo got a marriage certificate from a local government, without being married to this woman.
I really don't. When I read the report, for me, I was not shocked. Maybe because they sold a child for 2 million naira. The tales of Oluwole is still very fresh in the memory of those of us who grew up in Lagos, and particularly you had an experience on the island where you can always walk into Oluwole den and you would get everything done. All things are possible, like someone would then say. But the beauty of investigative journalism like this is that it should make our different agencies tighten their belt. But I hope that is the case. Remember the story he did on, Nigerian prisons?
Yeah.
And up to date,
what has happened? Good. So the story, if you're wondering what is Shehu and his colleague saying, the insider from normal orphanage, how Arrows of God became a baby factory. You can find that story on Foundation for Investigative Journalism website, or just Google Arrows of God. Page. Arrows of God. Orphanage.
I mean, he deserves all the accolades right now.
I mean,
lot of months.
So for those of you who say Nigerian journalists don't do investigation, this is just one.
Yeah, anyone who says that should put his mouth where his money is.
Yeah, so, but, and if you want us to do investigation, call
That's what I said, put your mouth where your money is.
So I'll tell you, 19-month-long undercover investigation. You imagine what that means. We'll take another break.
Oh, and he got married a couple of times just to get the child in.
Without being married.
Without being married.
Okay, we will take a break and return in a moment. To stay with us.
That special secret that awakens taste buds. Mouth-watering wonder with awesome aroma. Terra seasoning cubes.
Terra seasoning cube turns your meals into a masterpiece.
Unwrap joy, unleash taste. Hey, come cook with Terra cubes. Come cook with Terra.
Bàbá, ẹ dákun a fẹ́ wọnú ẹgbẹ́ àgbà. Àìsàn abáàdì tí ń ṣọ̀rẹ́ mi. Ó ti lo gbogbo oògùn. Ó ní ọlọ́rìí fẹsẹ̀ létọ̀ọ́.
Lóòótọ́ làwọn àìsàn fi ní nàkànàkàn ń bẹ̀ tó jẹ́ pé tí wọ́n bá rọ́ọ̀lù yàn pẹ́rẹ́ fúnra oníkọ́ ní ọ̀fẹ́ máa fẹnu ara rẹ̀ pé kú. Aṣíwájú elégbòogi herbal therapy lọ́nà àbáyọ bírú ẹ̀ bá ṣẹlẹ̀ mọ́ wulẹ̀ po kámbáàdì mu nítorí àìsàn tí ò ju tàṣíwájú elégbòogi ó tán pẹ́pẹ́ dànù.
àwọn irinṣẹ́ ìgbàlódé ló sẹ̀ ti kalẹ̀ yìí tí wọ́n kọ́kọ́ fi ṣàyẹ̀wò kí wọ́n lè mọ tó ń ṣẹlẹ̀ lágọ̀ọ́ ara gan lábẹ́ ìdarí akọ́ṣẹ́mọṣẹ́ medical consultant tó dúró tán. gbàgàdà lọ́fíìsì wá sí dàálẹ̀ látago 9 àárọ̀ sí 6 àrọ̀lẹ́ lọ́jọ́ Monday sí Friday, aago 9 àárọ̀ sí 3 ọ̀sán ni lọ́jọ́ Saturday. 49 Sango UI Road beside Fat Oil Filling Station opposite Sango Police Station, Ibadan. 0802-223-3370 0802-223-3370. ẹ dúró gbé gbogbo àìsàn tí ń jẹ kòbókò lọ́wọ́ aṣíwájú elégbòogi herbal therapy.
aláti wéétélé aláti wéétélé.
àǹfààní ńlá alert 545 tún ti dé o. ó tiẹ̀ tún ti fẹ́jú kẹ̀kẹ́ sí i lọ́tẹ̀ yìí ju tàtẹ̀ ìwá lọ. owó tó lé ní ẹ̀ẹ́dẹ́gbẹ̀rún mílíọ̀nù náírà ló ti wà fún ọ láti fi ṣèfàjẹ́. àǹfààní eléyìí ò sì gbọdọ̀ fún ọ ru. láti wá jẹ àǹfààní yìí ìwọ ṣá ti fi ẹgbẹ̀rún 5 náírà sínú àkáǹtì wẹ́mà rẹ. rí i pé ò ń gbowó tàbí sanwó wọlé ó kéré tán ~5 láàrin oṣù kan lórí àláàtì tàbí láti pàṣẹ *945# ló bá tán. o lè tibẹ̀ fi mílíọ̀nù kan náírà ṣèfàjẹ́. o ṣe kúkú dáńlóòdù àláàtì lónìí tàbí kó o lo ìtọ̀nà *945# láì lo íńtánẹ́ẹ̀tì nígbàkúùgbà àti níbikíbi láti jàǹfààní àláàtì. àjọsọ àti àdéhùn wàṣà o.
wéétélé aláti wéétélé.
ilé ìfowópamọ́ wema a wà pẹ̀lú rẹ nígbàkúùgbà.
tí o bá fẹ́ràn láti máa wo àlàyé kíkún nípa eré ìdárayá bọ́ọ̀lù aláfẹsẹ̀gbá.
tàbí o fẹ́ràn láti máa ṣe ohun gbogbo fúnra rẹ.
tí o bá fẹ́ràn eré àwàdà oníránpẹ́.
tàbí o ò fẹ́ kí ìròyìn kan kó fò ẹrù rárá.
tí o bá fẹ́ jẹ́ kí okòwò rẹ ó gbèrú sí i.
tàbí o fẹ́ kọ́ nípa bí a ti ṣe ń lo ohun èlò orin náà.
ohunkóhun ìyọ́wò tó bá fẹ́ wò ló máa bá pàdé lórí YouTube.
jẹ̀gbádùn àrà ọ̀tọ̀ dátà tí yóò fún ọ láǹfààní ìwòran fídíò lórí ẹ̀rọ ìbánisọ̀rọ̀ rẹ lónìí nípa títẹ̀ *312# bó o ṣe fẹ́ sí.
Dominican University, Ibadan, is an institution of higher learning where technical skills, intellectual skills, and strong moral values are emphasized. Register with us today. Come join our ongoing post-UTME screening, holding every Wednesday by 9 a.m. at the Samanda campus along Songo UI Road, Ibadan. We pride in our unique, affordable academic programs in a serene, secured learning and living environment. We offer courses in the sciences, arts, humanities, social sciences. At Dominican University, we give you keys to unlock your limitless potentials. For more information, please call 0905-5588-866 or visit our website at www.dui.edu.ng. Dominican University, Ibadan. Freedom in truth.
You're about to close the deal of a lifetime, and suddenly, your phone goes off because your battery is low. There's a hot gist in town, and just when you're about to hear it, your smartphone disappoints you. Oh, not again. Even worse, you're about to get that yes, but they can't reach you. No smartphone guarantees you your dream like the itel P40. With just one charge of its mega 6000 mAh battery, power is yours for 3 days. Also get 5 GB from Airtel for just 1,000 naira when you buy itel P40 and activate it with an Airtel 4G SIM card. SMS GET to 141 to get this offer. itel P40, one charge for 3 days.
Oh, yo! Ah! Now God dey dash pikin to mama and papa dem o. And na so God dash breast milk to pikin dem. Breast milk get all the better things wey good for your pikin, plus water. So therefore, give your pikin only breast milk for the first 6 months. No forget o, give your pikin breast milk only for the first 6 months. This message na from Ari Project, Oyo State Ministry of Health.
My dear.
Yes, dear.
Mo máa kọjá lágbègbè wọ̀ fún bí mo ṣe ń bọ̀ báyìí. Mo bá rí ọgbà estate ńlá kan tí wọ́n tún ṣe tí gbogbo ẹ̀ ṣe rẹ̀gẹ̀dẹ̀. Ló bá kọ Rayfield Garden City Estate síwájú ẹ̀. Díà, àkókò nìyí fún wa náà láti donílé lórí.
Ṣé kìí ṣe èyí tó wà ní Christopher Adébáyọ̀ Àlàó Akálà ní GRA Àkóbọ̀ extension?
Òun náà ni.
My dear, ibẹ̀ yẹn rẹwà pọ̀ kódà ó wọ èmi gan lójú.
Ìrètí dé pẹ̀lú Pendini Homes. Kọ́ńtàlẹ́ tún ní pẹ̀lú ìrọ̀rùn. Iṣẹ́ tí wọ́n ní.
Pendini Homes ti gbé ojúlówó ilé tó tayọ bẹ́ẹ̀ láwùjọ wa fún kó wa. Àwọn ilé àwòdàmì ẹnu bíi tòkè òkun tó bá gbà mú. Tó níye ju yàrá tẹ́ ẹ bá fẹ́ pẹ̀lú iná tí kìí ṣẹ́jú. Ààyè tún wà fáwọn olùdókòwò àtẹ̀yìn asọ̀gbẹ́dìgbòrò investors and sub-developers. O lè ra ilé tàbí gbé dúkìá kalẹ̀ sínú Rayfield Garden City Estate tó wà ní Christopher Adébáyọ̀ Àlàó Akálà GRA wọ̀ fún Àkóbọ̀ extension Ìwó Road Ìbàdàn. Ẹ kàn sí www.fendinihomes.com tàbí 09029413968 08073454767. Kàn sí Pendini Homes fún ìgbé ayé tó dára.
Enough
iná mọ̀nàmọ́ná a máa fúnni ní ìmọ́lẹ̀ a sì máa mú ìdẹ̀rùn wá láti wá dènà ìjàmbá iná mọ̀nàmọ́ná ojúlówó wáyà tàbí kébù ló yẹ ká fi fa iná nínú ilé lọ́fíìsì àti nínú ìlú Pure wires and cables ní àwọn ilé-iṣẹ́ mọ̀nàmọ́ná àti àwọn agbaṣẹ́ṣe yàn láàyò ojúlówó ni kì í bó lára kò kì í jóná àbáàdì kì í kán sínú ó sì fini lọ́kàn balẹ̀ ìdí nìyí tí Standard Organization of Nigeria fi fòǹtẹ̀tẹ̀ tí Nigeria Electrical Contractors náà fi dìbò fún bí copper cable ṣe wà ní aluminium cable ń bẹ nípele lówó tí kò gún pa Pure wires and cables tó jẹ́ ọ̀kan lára àwọn ọmọ ẹgbẹ́ Kaman ló ṣe ojúlówó wires and cable jáde olú ilé-iṣẹ́ Pure wires and cables limited wà ní Afrin's compound Fort Gate number 122/132 Oṣòdì Apapa Expressway Ìyànà Ìsọlọ̀ bus stop Lagos ẹ̀rọ ìbánisọ̀rọ̀ wọn ní 080-803-03257 Pure wires and cables ìrọ̀rùn fi iná mọ̀nàmọ́ná.
Shout to Los Angeles way. Now I'm flying my way. Shout to Los Angeles.
Shalto lozenges contain 5 natural active ingredients where they fight sore throat, irritation, and cough. Think natural. Think Shalto. Natural sore throat reliever. Shalto lozenges. They are available for pharmacies and stores near you. If symptoms no gree go after 3 days, consult your doctor.
Omo, our eye don't see way for this cash palava. As conductor they shout. As it enter, so enter with your change. Market women go they holla.
I beg, this somebody don't say no fit collect now.
Supermarket people go they tell you say.
Okay, we no get change. I beg, use and take sweet now.
When you can see that better yama roasted fish without the hungry you since in come.
I no carry my wallet come out too.
See, life not supposed hard like this, so now make all of us for Nigeria they pay for everything with Momo. Dial *671# or download the new Momo app. Make you follow enjoy this better life. Momo, better than cash.
Now that you have finished SS3 exams, what's next? Enroll for A-level program at OBMS Cambridge Advanced Level College, Total Garden, Ibadan for Cambridge A-level or JUPEP A-level program. It is your best option for admission into 200 level in Nigerian universities or admission to overseas universities. OBMS A-level college is known for excellent teaching, outstanding results, affordable fees, moral and spiritual development of students, and conducive boarding facilities. At OBMS A-level college, we also offer SATs, TOEFL, IELTS, GCE, UTME, and post-UTME coaching. For more information, visit our new complex along Total Garden NTA Road, Ibadan. Website www.obmsng.com. Contact us on 0803-386-1091 and 0803-303-9588. OBMS A-Level College. Excellence through integrity.
Yeah! Anytime you feel cold and hot out, take Procold. Procold now, better melody. Take Procold for effective relief from cold and hot. Everywhere you go, take Procold. Take Procold.
Procold as paracetamol and phenylephrine for effective relief from cold and catarrh. If symptoms persist after 3 days, go see your doctor. Procold is distributed by Orange Drugs Limited and endorsed by the Pharmaceutical Society of Nigeria. Procold, relieve cold and catarrh.
Take Procold.
Welcome back, and we will open the lines for you to be able to call us. But let's quickly look at Labour Party. Labour Party.
Oh God, the drama is back.
Labour Party is back on the saddle, giving us some kind of drama. Yesterday, you saw what happened for Labour Party. 2 factions and inaugurating chairman. So, what would you say about this?
They should rest, I beg.
Ibukun,
they should rest.
Are you losing hope so quickly?
They should rest. Even after the court order, the faction still came out to say that that is only the suspension of the chairman that was affected. The Apapa faction is still the one recognized as the chairman of the party. They should rest.
You see, the truth is this, and I think that should send a message to Nigerians that Politicians are politicians, regardless of the nomenclature or the toga they wear. Whether they're in Labour Party, they're in Accord Party, they're in APC, they're in PDP. Politicians are politicians, particularly when they are career politicians.
But then Punch newspaper Isha is saying that appeal court has affirmed Abure as the chairman. Apapa faction, they're just kicking.
0809-155-1055. Okay, so let's talk. You have 1 minute, everyone who calls us. Good morning.
Good morning, gentlemen on the house.
Good morning.
Wadiego on the line.
Wadiego, let's talk. 1 minute, please.
The system is not working. You said it all. Bandits kill military. Who is behind the bandits? Who is behind the men? Is it not the government? Why can't they face them?
I don't think
that's a huge allegation.
You cannot say government is behind the bandits.
Except you can prove it.
Listen, let government face them. Let government bring, as they are facing IPOB in Eastern Zone, let them face them bomber to bomber. You are telling me it's not government that's sponsoring them.
So is government sponsoring IPOB?
You see,
because there are also attacks from IPOB.
You can say government should face them, and you cannot tell us that government is responsible.
Even in spite of the attacks on IPOB, don't we still have attacks from IPOB? Does that mean that government is sponsoring them?
Hello.
Hello.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Good morning to everyone.
Good morning.
Thank
you, Mr. Charles. You have 1 minute, please. Hello.
Good morning.
Good morning. Good morning. My name is Shino.
Hey, Shino, welcome.
Thank you. I just want to talk about this exchange rate issue. So, they came out, they said they wanted to do harmonization. And so they removed the official price, which was around 400 and something for the dollar and 500 and something for the pound, and increased it to the near parallel market rate. And they said they were floating the naira and harmonization was happening. Now, less than 2 months down the line, or about 2 months down the line, we can see the difference again. So, are they now going back on their word about this floating of the naira, because they are trying to peg it to 2.5% from what you read of the previous day's exchange rate on the I&E window, like the official market, the official exchange rate market. So it's like going back from their word, from the so-called floating of the naira. Now there are some other. I'm on one of my groups. Somebody was arguing with me like 2 or 3 days ago with some of us that the parallel market rate does not matter, and that what matters was the official and you can now see that even the president and the CBN governor came out, and in the first minute of that video or that audio that you played, what they said was that the president was concerned, and unfortunately, the parallel market rate is what the local transaction.
That's where the market is happening. That's where the transactions are happening.
So I think people should just be just with them.
Oh, would have loved for him to finish that line of
thank
thought.
you, Shina. Shina already made his comment. Hello, good morning.
Hello, good morning.
Good morning.
Seun, Ibukun, and good morning to every one of you.
Good morning.
What is happening in Nigeria? I'm happy you mentioned it. We have bandits everywhere. There's only some states are more vigilant than others. There is bandits all over Nigeria. Yes. And what is happening calls for government attention. We are talking, when I was addressing some people yesterday that they were calling the situation, when there is war, nobody will talk of minor issues. May God forbid, we don't want war in Nigeria. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
very much, sir.
And thank you so much for joining us on YouTube.
Hello.
Hello, good
Hello,
morning.
Makinola, good morning.
Good
How
morning.
are you today?
Good morning, very well.
Ibukun, good morning. This is Dr. Mark. Good morning.
Dr. Mark, welcome.
Yeah, what we are experiencing now, Makinola, if we do not still learn the prices of crude, fuel will still increase. The dollar rate will still increase. The major problem is our over-dependence on the dollar. Everything we do in Nigeria, we buy in dollars. All that we consume as a nation, it is very simple. In economics, they say when the demand of a thing is on the increase, the price will go up. Whatever we are doing, what we are buying at the international market is too much, and it is in dollars. And what we are selling as a country is only crude, nothing more. And so the price of crude is going up, is favoring our government. So when we now buy imported products, it will hit on us, the people that are using the products in the country.
Okay.
That's why I keep saying the solution is that we come local and solve our problem. Refine crude oil, sell to Nigerians first. Whatever you have left, you can sell outside the country.
All right. Thank you.
That is the solution.
Thank you very much.
Things we are saying, CBN want to step down this, step down. It will not solve any problem.
Thank you.
Have you even asked what happened to the Naira Yuan deal?
I don't know what happened to it. You know, we like fanfare. We like to make noise.
Well, the
about
noise that greeted the whole Nigeria the Naira Yuan deal way back 2015, 2016.
Hello.
Good morning.
Hello.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Good morning, sir.
Yeah, this is Ayekota. I'm calling from Elora.
Ayekota, welcome.
On labor union, the greatest tragedy that has befallen Nigeria in recent times is the labor union in Nigeria. There's so much difference between administration of President Muhammad Buhari and Asiwaju Bola Ahmed Tinubu. And the same way, there's so much difference between Ayuba Waba, who was a labor union leader during Buhari administration, and the present one. They keep on telling Nigerians that the Nigerian labor will go on strike. For how long will they do that? People are suffering. The labor in Nigeria, they have direct suffering of this subsidy removal, and nothing is being done. It's better to don't have a labor union than to have all this who are just telling us what is not. This is not fair. It's better labor union in Nigeria erase or be phased out of the system.
Thank
Good
you.
morning.
Good morning. Hello. Labour is not fighting for Nigerians, so Labour is fighting for
its members.
Hello. Good morning.
Good morning.
Are you there? Okay. 089-155. But can we go to YouTube? We have been live on YouTube since we started. So let's take some comments from YouTube.
Okay. This one says, Oluwaseun, the executive, the legislative chambers, both red and green house and stakeholders should please go back to the round table and discard Nigeria's constitution and establish the fresh one. Then Ajayi Olabode Anthony says, good morning to the integrity team. Most of the spokespersons for the government do speak from both sides of the mouth. With our refineries working, prices must fall.
And still from Ajayi Olabode is, unless they just want to punish the masses, prices must fall if our refineries are working. That speaker just spoke to please his bosses and not the reality of principle of economics. Let the masses breathe. Olo says, I think the CBN should be aware of equilibrium. It has addressed the demand side and left the supply side. The CBN should work on the supply side now to stabilize Naira exchange rate. God bless Nigeria. Now, when you say the CBN should work on the supply side, are you also asking them to control that market?
Obviously, what we are simply saying is we're going back to the subsidy regime we're trying to run away from. And this brings us to, was the old policy in the first place well thought of?
I don't know. I don't know. Hello, good morning.
Hello, good morning.
Good morning.
It's Ibukun. Well done for the good job.
Thank you, sir.
This is Abraham Fakayode from PDT.
Welcome, sir.
Thank you.
How was the night?
Very well, thank you. How was yours too?
To be sincere, on this topic, to be sincere, the labor union are fighting for the Nigerian workers. But are they really doing it? That's the question. Are they really doing it faithfully? Because the workers are really suffering. People say they are fighting for the workers. They are fighting for the whole Nigeria. Because the workers belong to the whole community. They have their friends, they have their family, their parents, their siblings, they have them in Nigeria. So they should be serious with what they really want to do in defending the workers from this hardship.
Okay.
That is one. On the issue of Labour Party, Abraham Sakayode happened to be the immediate past state secretary of Labour Party in Oyo State. That is the person talking to you now. So what Apapa is fighting for is wrong. And even it's not this time what he should be pursuing at his age. As for Nigeria, it's not what he's pursuing. He needs to go and sit down and think. When I was the state secretary, he was the vice chairman at the national. Everything that goes on, we have been together since 2003. So all these that we have been asking, we are demanding for, they are not correct.
Okay, all right.
He should just mind himself and work towards what will make Nigeria go forward.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you. God bless
Thank you very much. We have to go because the team for sports, the team is already
Hello,
here.
fine girl.
Hello. Did you just say that?
That was a rude
One fine girl, another fine girl.
Likes we got like.
Like you said, Ibukun handing over to Blessing.
Thank you, exactly.
Oh, I love that.
I love that.
I love that too.
I love that point.
All right, thank you. Blessing, I hope it's going to be great today.
Yes, it is. Of course, we have a lot to talk about.
What's hot?
Today. What's hot? Monday Night Football, club football is back.
Mm-hmm.
That's in the from the Premier League. That's in Spain. From England to Spain, rather. We had some Monday night games yesterday. Manchester United completing match day 1 in the Premier League.
Wow.
1 new victory over Wolverhampton Wanderers. Not convincing in whatever stretch.
Did I have beef in there?
It's actually not beefing. I have a Manchester United fan here in the studio.
I'm not pronouncing that anti-Man U fans would have wanted to hold.
Actually, it's a penalty because the referees have been apologizing to the Wolverhampton Wanderers team that we made a mistake. We should have been
penalty.
It was a penalty. But the thing is, I mean, it's Man U are enjoying it now. It's going to go around. Don't worry.
Breakfast, yeah. All right, we'll be back at 8 o'clock. Good morning.
5.
Here is
105.5.
accessing